What do I think of Mazza? I don't think of dickheads. What's wrong with you people? What you think of this and what you think of that and what you think of him and what you think of him? I don't think about knobheads or anything to do with... That's not my life. I don't wake up in the morning and sit there and think, Mazza. Let's assess Mazza. I don't do it. And if you're doing that, you're being over judgmental. Okay? Yes, David. It's definitely 420. Mazza sound, why you bring him up? Do us a favour, you little slapper. Get off me from life, coming in here swearing. Get back to where I'm from. Gizmo. You like Gizmo off the Gremlins? There you all starry-eyed and... Yeah. Let's get rid of this little dickhead as well. What's his name? Sem Katia. Oh, no. Another gobshite off the cat. Get out of me live, cat. Hey. They're all going on about Mazza Kadenju. Mazza couldn't snap a spliff in half, mates. Mazza couldn't even do an M properly. You know, he made a crazy mistake and he's been on his toes from it since. And that's all he screams about. The fact that he's put a young kid from Scotland who was grafting on Lodge Lane in a grave. That's all he boasts about. And it was a complete mistake. And then he got smackheads to take the kid's phone so he couldn't be convicted. That's Mazza. You know, let him boast about his crimes. He only goes to jail in 5 years if he continues to boast about his big crime. And all them little drill artists out there that are boasting about, oh, I'm in crime and I'm a gangbanger and I've got a bally on and I've got a sore on and I'll pull me ping out and I'll These are all fucking single one of yous. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. These are a gang of silly kids who haven't got a clue what you're doing, thinking you're going to be an international music star when you're just not. Go and give your head a wobble and focus on something that's going to be constructive in your adult life. Stop wasting your hours on content that's just intelligence. It's all you're doing, feeding pure intelligence and street life. That's all you're doing, kid. So, you know, all you fantasist music artists who are spitting rap and gang life and all this, you're going nowhere. Sorry to tell you, but I'm being honest with yous. Yous are all going nowhere. Not one of yous are going to smash it. None of yous. You're getting to a certain level of YouTube fame, and that is it for yous. Every young kid that comes to the rapping scene who starts going viral, all them old in your Trems and your A-stars, they all jump on the back of the little gangwang. You understand what I'm saying? It's just all dirty little dealers. That's what they are, to be honest with you. You know, you look at A-star. Look at him. He's just a crazy weed dealer and has been from the get-go and still is today. You know, so it is what it is. But the problem with it all is this, people. The influence on your children. That's the problem with it. And that's why they go viral. And that's why they get pushed out there. Because the powers that be want your kids killing each other. They want your kids in education. They want your kids turning on the girlfriends. They want your kids not having the family mindset that us kids had when we were growing up. We all inspire to have a nice family and children and a wife. The kids these days don't. All the kids want these days is an M3. And they'll go and rob it instead of buying one. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You've got, even from Manchester, what's some weird looking kid from Manchester who thinks he's a rapper? And he's trying to change his ways, you know, he's going out to his supporters and giving them iPhones worth 1,200 quid. So what, you beaut? Your music, the lyrics in your music, is you're just manipulating a gang of youth and you're having them thinking madness through your music and you're setting them off on a path that's not good for them. So frowned and in one supporter an iPhone, like you've changed this world. In the edge, you know, honest to God, lad. It's all fake shit. You know, you've got actors that have never done a bit of crime in their life, getting to #2 in the drill charts with a drill song, screaming gang gang. He's never done gang gang in his whole life. He's been on EastEnders for the past 3 years. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's how fake that life is. Don't. You know what? There was only one boss rapper from Liverpool that I've ever heard, and he went missing. Who was it? Let's try and find the track, because the track's boss as well, you know. What was his name, lad? There was only one real artist from the South End that I can remember, and he come out and done a track or two and then went missing. All the rest of them, Trems, Dookie B, fell lad, come on. No, definitely not them, lad. No. None of them. They're all Not one of them can freestyle properly. Not one of them can freestyle properly. What freestyle did you see in any of them pod things where they all go in and get on doing the bars and spitting the bars? Really? Has any of the Scousers represented freestyling there? They were all talking, every single one of them. I've not seen a Scouser put into a fire in the booth type situation and smash the back out of it. They've made it out of Scousers. You know, you've got little fat buttes running around like the kings. It's weird, mate. It's weird, lad. You got little fat potheads that think they're on the music industry. It's weird, lad. It's honest to God. All you kids who thinks that you're the next international drill artist, go and give your head a wobble, because you're going to look back on that content, kid, and you're going to look at it and think, oh my God, what they're doing there. If you've got a dream big, but if it's unachievable, stop dreaming, mate. If it's unachievable, stop dreaming. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for our few kids in Liverpool that are trying to tap into this drill scene, I tapped into it in 2018 and I was smashing life out of it, killing it. The first mixtape I brought out sold 1,500 copies in 2 days for £10 each. My phone was like a graph phone in 2004. Bring, 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 bring for this disc. It happened, I fell off it. But my lyrics can get you lifed off. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The shit I was spitting could get me lifed off. Are you on it? It's all real life that I was spitting. I'm not inventing nothing to make the kids think I'm dangerous. I don't need to. I fell off it when my flat got burnt, and I just lost my studio that I'd invested in. Do you understand? So I just fell off my music. But even now, I continue to write, and I've been writing now for 15 years. I've been writing music for 15 years. And when you freestyle, it gives you the ability to write better. Honest to God. If you're a young artist and you're doing this with your phone, stop it. You're making yourself a dunce. You're not helping yourself. Start freestyling without your phone. When you're freestyling off the tongue, it develops certain things. When you're freestyling off a phone, it's like you're reading from a textbook. It's not developing. You know, it ends when you've read it. When you're doing it off the tongue, there's a lot of workings going on in your mind to put the words together, to have them rhyming, to spit in your bars, to coming from one narrative or subject into another naturally off the tongue. When you're able to do that, your writing gets 10 times better when you're writing your lyrics. And that's what I learned through my little career in music. Career. I'm just going to try and find this song, like, what was it called?